My vinyl record collection, part 1. Woo! So, this is the first album that I have ever owned. It's Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. There is an envelope here because there is nakedness behind this envelope. This is the original album cover that they came out with, but they had to change it to the cross, with the faces because of what's behind this envelope. My dad bought this for $27, and it was unopened. And I was so excited to get it that I ripped open the package and played it on my dad's record player, and then a couple days later I realized that an unopened album of this album, unopened, goes for $700. And now it's a zero. But it's okay, because I love this album. It was worth opening. Not really. This is the second album that I have ever owned. I bought it with my own money. I actually bought it for my brother without him knowing. And I was going to give it to him for his birthday, but I think the same day I bought it, he kind of said to me that he never liked Nirvana, and he didn't know why I bought it. And I ended up saying, what a big waste of money, because it was like $25. But I decided to keep it. I am not a huge fan of Nirvana, except my favorite song is on this album, that is Heart-Shaped Box. And that's why I kept it. And I never gave it to my brother because I didn't want to give him something he didn't like. And I think that I got him something like a grunge band that wasn't Nirvana. But yay! And I've never played it, and nor would I ever, but I still have it. This is the third album that I have ever owned. My dad bought it for me. This is Stryper. It is a Christian metal band. To hell with the devil. I begged my dad to get this because it was $3 on, I think, eBay or Amazon, and he bought it for me. I do love this band. When I first started collecting all the other albums, I kept this one separate because I felt like it didn't belong with all the other, ungodly trash that I've been collecting, but now they kind of get along. And I really love this album. Actually, that's the wrong sign. They are very feminine, especially that guy. But overall, it's a good band. Love the album. Love the album cover. My fourth album is Stryper again. This one, I think this is, only has 2 songs on it, but I got it for like a really good price. At the same time, I also bought this one, Stryper, on the same day. It's a Christmas. I played this on the record player and I loved it, especially that one because Winter Wonderland, because they all argue. Because none of them want to sing Winter Wonderland. It's not focusing. This camera does not want to focus on how feminine they are. But Isaiah 53, it's where they got the idea of the name. Look it up. Isaiah 53. There's my bed. With the 5 albums that I originally owned is now completed, I will start with the 2 albums that my friend got me for Christmas. I think I have filmed this particular album more times in my videos than any other album. It just finds its way into my videos, and that is AC/DC, Highway to Hell. He was the one that was staring at me in that one video. Creepy. I love this album. I remember really wanting this album, but I knew I was never going to get it because my parents despise everything about this band, but I got it. Especially the name of it and whatever that is. I love this album. It's a good album. Put that over there. Oh, it's so bright. Second album, AC/DC. Can you read that? Back in Black. I'm not sure if it was supposed. I'm not sure if that's the idea. I think it was white. This was owned before I got it. This was the other album that my friend got me. I was so excited because this is my favorite album of all time. Ignore some of the titles, because this album is all about sex, and I don't necessarily like the songs. I just like the front man because I think he's cute. I mean, no, he's a good singer.